AlphaPepe Binance listing update. While XRP price prediction targets $8. Hey, welcome back to XRP Financial Horizon. Let me ask you something real quick. How many times have you seen a pre-sale project promise big exchange listings, build massive hype, and then launch on some platform nobody has ever heard of? Too many times, right? Well, today we are looking at a project that is actually doing things differently. And we are also checking in on XRP's $8 target that keeps coming up in serious analyst conversations. Stay with me because both of these stories have details that matter a lot more than the surface headlines suggest. Let us start with AlphaPepe. Now, before you scroll away thinking this is just another meme coin breakdown, hear me out. Before this project has even opened for public trading, it has already raised $1.75 million, grown its holder base past 9,600 wallets, and sits at a current presale price of 0.01993. That kind of traction before launch does not come from hype alone. Something real is pulling people in here, and when you look at the full picture, it becomes pretty clear what that is. The exchange story is honestly what sets this project apart from the noise. AlphaPepe did not just lock in one centralized exchange deal and call it done. The team first confirmed Asbit as their initial CEX partner, then followed that up with Binance as their second confirmed listing, all while the presale is still running. Think about that for a second. Most projects are still cold calling exchanges after their token goes live. AlphaPepe has 2 deals locked before launch day even arrives. That tells you the team is organized, the conversations at exchange level are serious, and there is an actual distribution strategy in place rather than just hoping liquidity shows up on its own. Now here is where the Binance conversation enters the picture, and I want to be straight with you here. There is no official Binance confirmation. The team has not announced it. What exists is community speculation, but here is why that speculation carries real weight in this case. When people speculate about Binance for a project with 0 exchange deals, that is just wishful thinking. When they speculate about Binance for a project that already has 2 confirmed exchange partnerships before launch, that speculation is being driven by a visible pattern of execution. Those are 2 completely different conversations, even though the conclusion remains the same, nothing confirmed yet. Beyond the exchange story, AlphaPepe is also building something with actual utility. AlphaSwap is already live in early access, connecting to Uniswap on Ethereum and PancakeSwap on BNB chain. It is not a roadmap promise sitting behind a future launch date. It is a working product holders can use right now. The AI layer being built on top of it is designed to give meme coin traders real tools, token safety checks, market signals, intelligence features, everything a retail trader normally scrambles to find across multiple apps and group chats. Putting that in one place, built specifically for meme coin activity, fills a genuine gap in the market. The security side also deserves a mention because it often gets skipped in crypto coverage. AlphaPepe completed a full 10 out of 10 block Seifu audit, a perfect score that tells you the smart contract was built and reviewed carefully. In a space where rug pulls and contract exploits are still very real risks, that kind of result removes a significant layer of hesitation for buyers. Combined with instant token delivery, where presale buyers receive tokens immediately rather than waiting behind a vesting schedule, the project is structured in a way that respects the buyer rather than trapping them. So here's the complete picture before public trading even begins. 1.75 million raised, over 9,600 holders, presale price at 0.01993, Asbit confirmed, Binance confirmed, AlphaSwap early access live, 10 out of 10 audit completed, Binance speculation growing. That is a remarkably full story for a project still in presale, and with each new exchange announcement the narrative only gets stronger. The window at the current price will not stay open indefinitely as launch approaches. Now let us talk XRP because the $8 prediction keeps surfacing and it deserves a proper explanation rather than just being treated as a headline number. XRP is not a meme asset. It has real institutional relationships, a working cross-border payment use case, and came through serious regulatory scrutiny in a way that actually opened new doors rather than closing them. The $8 target is built on institutional capital flows, ETF speculation, post-litigation regulatory clarity, and the broad market liquidity that shows up during mature bull cycles. Each of those factors on its own is worth watching. Together, they build a credible bullish case that serious traders are not dismissing. The ETF angle is particularly worth paying attention to because it was not part of the XRP conversation in previous cycles. Bitcoin and Ethereum ETFs proved that regulated investment vehicles can unlock major new demand for crypto assets with real utility and established liquidity. XRP checks both boxes. If an XRP ETF gets approved and launches with institutional inflows behind it, the demand picture for XRP shifts quickly. $8 goes from sounding ambitious to looking like a logical outcome in that scenario, though of course nothing is guaranteed in a market this complex. That is your breakdown for today from XRP Financial Horizon. Nothing here is financial advice. Always do your own research before moving any capital in a market this volatile. If this video added value to your thinking, drop a comment below and tell me where you stand on XRP's $8 target, or whether you are watching the AlphaPepe launch closely. Subscribe if you are not already on the channel, because we cover this space without the filler and without the hype, just the information that actually helps you think clearly. See you in the next one.